I once walked away from a job that paid me over $100,000 a year, and I've never felt richer. Not because I found a way to make more, but because I finally understood what money was really for. Be honest, how much of your life is spent chasing a number in your bank account, thinking that's when you'll finally feel safe, free, or fulfilled? I used to believe that too, until the constant stress, 12-hour days, and complete lack of peace forced me to ask myself, what's the point of making more money if I don't even have time to enjoy my life? And that one question changed everything. We grind, hustle, and stress for money, believing it will buy us freedom, happiness, and respect. But here's the twist. Most people chasing wealth aren't actually chasing money. They're chasing what they think money will give them. We assume more money means more choices, but for many it just leads to more pressure, more obligations, and more things to maintain. So ask yourself, if you're working 60 hours a week, constantly anxious, and still feel empty inside, what are you really working for? Because if the end goal is peace, time, joy, and purpose, then maybe the answer isn't more money. Maybe it's a better relationship with it. Most people never question their beliefs about money. They just follow the script, earn more, spend more, and keep climbing. But what if that script is the very reason you're stuck? When you rethink your relationship with money, everything changes. How you spend your time, who you say yes to, and even how rich you feel. Before the bank balance catches up. This video will show you a more powerful way to think about money. One that's not about sacrifice, but about freedom, clarity, and control. Let's get into it. Money isn't just about luxury or showing off. At its core, it buys safety, comfort, and opportunity. It's what keeps the lights on, pays for the doctor when you're sick, and lets you walk away from toxic jobs or people. It's not about greed, it's about options. And the more clearly we see that, the more power we have to use money with purpose. Research shows that beyond around $75,000 a year, more money doesn't make us much happier. Why? Because after your basic needs are covered, joy doesn't come from the extra zero, it comes from how you spend your time, not just your cash. This is the tipping point where chasing more stops working and living better starts. So if more money doesn't always mean more happiness, what are we really chasing? The truth is, after a point, the pursuit of more often leads to more stress, more pressure, and less freedom. We end up working longer hours, sacrificing time with people we love, trading life for lifestyle. It's not that money is bad, it's that chasing it blindly can cost us the very things we hoped it would give us. From the moment we're old enough to understand money, we're sold a dream. Bigger house, better car, fancier title. That's success, right? But here's the catch. Society glorifies excess and we start to believe that our worth is tied to our wealth. We internalize the idea that if we're not constantly upgrading, we're falling behind. But what if that belief is the real thing holding us back? You get a raise, so you upgrade your phone, your car, your apartment. Feels like progress, but your stress level stays the same or even grows. That's lifestyle creep, spending more just because you earn more. Tricks you into thinking you're doing better, when really you're just running faster on the same treadmill. Real success isn't about looking rich, it's about feeling free. When people look back on their lives, they don't wish they worked more hours or chased more money. In the top 5 regrets of the dying, the most common regret was, I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. No one wished they'd bought a fancier car. They wish they'd spent more time with loved ones, been more present, and lived with purpose. What if we let those truths, not our bank balance, guide our life decisions? Think about it. No one on their deathbed says, I wish I'd earned just one more paycheck. The real regrets? Missing their child's first steps, not calling their parents back, losing themselves in the race for more. Money matters, but not more than moments, meaning, and memories. If chasing more doesn't lead to more happiness, then what does? What if the real goal isn't the money itself, but what money makes possible? Time, freedom, peace, purpose? This is where everything starts to shift. If chasing more isn't the answer, then what is? What are we really after? Peace of mind? Purpose? Freedom? This is the moment to shift the question, not how can I earn more, but what kind of life am I building? Because when you get that right, money becomes a tool, not the destination. What if we stopped chasing money for money's sake and started using it to build a life that actually feels rich? Coming up is a simple, powerful framework that reshapes how you see money, not as the goal, but as a tool for freedom, meaning, and joy. Instead of, how do I make more? Ask, does this give me freedom? Does this bring meaning to my life? Am I trading time or gaining it? What legacy am I building, if any? These questions reveal what truly matters, and money becomes the servant, not the master. Instead of chasing income and then figuring life out, flip the script. Ask yourself, what kind of life do I want first? Then build your financial goals around that vision. That's reverse engineering your lifestyle, and it's how freedom begins. Money is a tool, not the mission. Use it to buy back your time, create experiences, and build the life you actually want, not just fund a lifestyle that impresses others. You work for your life, not for your bank account. A shiny new phone feels great until the next model drops. A luxury car? Impressive until the thrill fades. But climbing a mountain with your best friend, or learning a skill that changes your path forever, that's real wealth, the kind that doesn't lose value. Things collect dust, experiences collect meaning, growth collects power. Ask yourself, what are you really investing in? Here's the truth, science says your brain gets bored of things. Fast. That new phone? The car? Within weeks it's just background noise. But experiences? They etch themselves into your memory. A spontaneous road trip, a sunset with someone you love, a challenge that made you grow. Psychologists have proven it. Experiences create more happiness before, during, and long after they happen. Because you don't just remember them, you become them. And that's what real wealth feels like. Want to know the only investment that's guaranteed to pay you for life? It's you. Your mind, your skills, your resilience. Every book you read, every habit you build, every fear you conquer adds compound interest to your future. Unlike money, no one can steal your growth. You are the asset, and the moment you realize that is the moment your real wealth journey begins. When you invest in yourself, you're not just gaining skills, you're unlocking new opportunities and expanding your potential. This growth creates a ripple effect, higher income, more meaningful work, and deeper fulfillment. The more you grow, the more you attract success, and the more satisfied you feel with your life. It's not just about making money, it's about becoming the person who can create a life worth living. Think about this. Every dollar you earn represents hours of your precious life spent working. When you see money as time, your most limited resource, it changes everything. Suddenly, buying something isn't just a purchase, it's a choice about how you spend your life energy. This perspective helps you make smarter decisions that protect your time and boost your freedom. Imagine this. Every dollar you spend isn't just money, it's hours of your precious life slipping away. Before you buy something, ask yourself, is this really worth trading hours of my time, my energy, my freedom? This simple but powerful shift transforms spending from mindless habit into intentional choice. Suddenly you start guarding your life's most valuable currency, your time, and spend only on what truly fuels your happiness and growth. It's not just about saving money, it's about reclaiming your life. Think about this. If you earn $25 an hour, spending $500 means you've traded 20 hours of your life, almost a full day of work, for that purchase. Is that new gadget, dinner, or outfit really worth giving up an entire day of your time and energy? When you see money as time, you make smarter choices, choosing experiences and growth that pay you back in joy, not just stuff. When you start seeing every dollar as hours of your life, wasting money feels like stealing time from yourself, your most precious resource. This mindset transforms your spending habits. It cuts out the noise, slashes mindless purchases, and sharpens your focus on what truly fuels your happiness and freedom. By spending with intention, you're not just managing money, you're reclaiming your time, your energy, and your power to design a life that's truly yours. Every dollar becomes a bold investment in your ultimate freedom. Wealth isn't just digits in your bank account. It's the priceless freedom to spend your time how you want, the power to make choices that align with your dreams, the peace that lets you sleep easy, and the control to design a life you love. When you shift your view like this, money stops being the end game and becomes the ultimate tool to unlock a life full of meaning and joy. You don't have to be a millionaire to live a truly rich life. Real wealth isn't measured by zeros in your bank account. It's about waking up excited, feeling free, and filling your days with purpose and joy. Imagine having the freedom to spend time with loved ones, pursue your passions, and create memories that last a lifetime, all without chasing endless money. Living richly is about owning your life on your terms, right now, no matter your paycheck. When your money flows in sync with what truly matters to you, your values and purpose, it transforms from just currency into a powerful tool for fulfillment. Every dollar becomes a vote for the life you want to build, fueling your passions and creating meaning beyond material things. Aligning your money with your deeper goals turns spending into intentional choices that bring lasting joy and a clear sense of direction. This is how money stops controlling you and starts working for you. Remember, real financial freedom starts with clarity, knowing what truly matters, then intention, making deliberate choices, and finally, alignment, letting your money serve your deepest values and purpose. This is how you build a life that's rich in meaning, not just numbers. Now, I want you to pause and really imagine, what does your richest, most fulfilling life look like? Hold that vision tight. If you're ready to take control and make that vision real, smash that like button. Share this message with someone who needs it and drop a comment below with one powerful step you'll take today toward living your richest life. Let's own this journey together because your best life is waiting. Now, if you really enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button and smash the bell icon because in this channel we drop financial truth bombs that turn societal lies into real wealth. The system wants you poor and confused. This channel, we arm you for war. Don't miss what's coming next. See you in the next video. I once walked away from a